Hello and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm Commander Whale, and today, before we leave Illium, there's still a couple things we have to do. For starters, we still have a quest that says talk to Liara later.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Illium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Salarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
Let me go talk to these people. I'll get the name you need.
This is a delicate operation, Shepard. If you shake down one agent, the others will go to ground, and my chance will be lost.
Liara is right. We need to get enough evidence to strike, and we need it soon.
I'm more than capable of handling the violence, Shepard. I need your help gathering the data.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Alright, find data fragments on hackable terminals around Illium.
Life can be uncertain.
I think I remember the outcome to this one, so I'm gonna keep something. I'm gonna keep things close to my chest on who I think they are. Very easy. Vorcha Trader has requested no further contact with the Salarian. Salarian is becoming more trouble than he is worth. Observer recommends a kill, but she may have a grudge.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
We need more data. That's this view data. Okay, it's not just all pre-generated what you need all in a row. Well, we were just incredibly lucky. Data point 4, Turian contact working well with the trader. Observer has rescinded kill order against him, given difficulty in securing contact with the trader through other methods.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
Alright, next time we're just gonna try, and not contacting Liara.
Are you sorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after eating Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
Alright.
Hey,
Where's what we're looking for, game? There it is. Data point 1, Trader tried to kill the Batarian. Claims it was because he hates slavers, but the men were more likely fighting over money. A watch for now. So Salarian, Turian, and Batarian are out. I'm guessing Krogan and Vorcha are going to be eliminated by these two.
how can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
That's a Ceres Tech.
I need minimal.
Nothing available. We bought them out already.
Speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Safe too.
I need a 100%
Okay.
guarantee of anything going on to my suit.
That's what we were looking for here. Didn't quite get the joystick flicked hard enough. Data point 3. The Turian's asking too many questions. Observer recommends terminating him and framing assassin or Solarian contact.
Hey, are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural aging.
Okay, let's check in here. The last data point we need.
Eternity. Right up. Eternity. Eternity.
Boom. Quick, easy hack. Data point 1. Traitor tried to kill the Batarian. Claims it was because he hates slavers, but the men were more likely fighting over money. Watch for now. Smuggler and assassin have refused to work with the Vorcha due to lack of trust. Odd to see scruples from the men at this point. The Turian's asking too many questions. Observer recommends terminating him and framing assassin or Solarian contact. Turian contact working well with the traitor. Observer has rescinded kill order against him, given difficulty in securing contact with the traitor through other methods. The Vorcha traitor has requested no further contact with the Solarian. Solarian is becoming more trouble than he is worth. Observer recommends a kill, but she may have a grudge. We'll look for other data points.
Welcome to Synthetic
So then he says, oh, it's okay.
We'll figure some. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Illium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
So slavery is legal on Illium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Illium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Alright.
You deserve somebody who respects.
Slave dispute while we're at it.
Can I help you with something?
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The GETH attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Alright. A diplomatic solution out of a slavery situation.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
All right. We, convinced Synthetic Insights to buy a slave. How noble of us. 2,000 credits for our trouble as well.
Only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indenture Tech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says,
We'll check past here for more data points.
I own you.
Anything through here?
Development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like pure bloods either, but that's going a little far.
Good old Asari racism. Don't you just love it?
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows, I don't know how, it doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now, and then get your ass someplace safe.
You're welcome for that,
Sure,
Thax.
gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend.
Blue Rose of Illium.
Since we're out here, there's another a damsel in distress.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him, he's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Oh, the terminal I already bought out? Yeah, that's very helpful.
She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish.
Our assignments, we now have a Blue Rose of Illium and indentured servitude in here. Looks like there's no additional terminals out here, so let's go find the terminal right by the staircase to Liara's and get to the bottom of this.
Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
The Krogan's the only one that wasn't named in any of those fragments. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure the broker is a woman, and most Krogan we see out in the galaxy are the males, with the females, particularly the few remaining fertile females remaining in Krogan space.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
And none of the suspects
All 5
fit.
of the suspects are male. The Observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nick Saris. She got the information. Nick Saris gave me the information. Nick Saris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
That's exactly what it was. I remembered things pretty well. Bye, Nick Saris. You were a horrible blue hag.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nick Saris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
That anger can't be just from what you've told me. What else happened between you and the Shadow Broker?
Did Cerberus ever tell you how they recovered your body? I gave it to them. I gave you to them, Shepard. Because they said they could rebuild you. And to do that, I had to take it from the Shadow Broker, who was going to sell your corpse to the collectors.
Why didn't you tell me about this before now?
Because I screwed it up, Shepard. I barely escaped with my own life. And when I gave you to Cerberus, I told myself I was doing it for you. For a chance to bring you back. But I knew Cerberus would use you for their own business. And I let it happen. Because I couldn't let you go. I'm sorry.
You did the right thing, Liara. My mission is important. I couldn't do it if you hadn't given me to Cerberus.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd hate me. So that's why I must destroy the Shadow Broker. For what he did to my friend, and to you, and whatever he's doing with the collectors.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what No. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Pretty lucrative business dealings with Liara there. 5K. Whole lot better than helping sell a Quarian into slavery.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
But yeah, no one fit those suspect descriptions. I was remembering that Nixeris was not exactly Liara's friend, and now I've been proven that I was remembering right. Now we're gonna head back on board the Normandy. Make for our next destination now that Kelly is watching our fish for us. But before we do that, we're gonna check on the OK status of our fish and change armor because we are leaving Illium. Yes, game, I am tired of the same old armor. How'd you know? I've already purchased customization options.
How may I help you, Commander?
Just passing through.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I was trying to sprint and was too close to Kelly, so I talked to her instead. Biotic cooldown. We have the element 0 for it. Let's go for it. Retrain powers. We need one more heavy weapon ammo for the cane. Sounds like the kind of heavy weapon you need to go unalive your brother. That was a reference for all y'all. Hey, fishies. We're gonna be wearing the Inferno armor to this next one. The Inferno armor gives us 10% negotiation bonus, that's Renegade and Paragon boost, tech and biotic power damage plus 10%, and extra run speed. I'll miss that one extra pistol round I'm not gonna be getting anymore.
No messages for you, Commander.
Good, Kelly, just how I like it. Messages are... well, messages for nerds. No, we're not nerds. We go shoot things in the face with shotguns. We're that manly, yeah. Or womanly, yeah. We are heading over to the far rim to go find a nerd. Haystrom sounds like a place only nerds visit. A nice red giant star here. One thing we will say about the Dolan system here is Dolan was originally supposed to be at the center point of Mass Effect's plot, before some dumb duck over at EA decided that the only plot points they can understand is war, and forced BioWare to completely rewrite the last act of the Mass Effect trilogy. So, Dolan and Haystrom, you could have been much more important than you ended up being. Blame EA for having no taste in story. EA is the true villain of the Mass Effect series, after all. Haystrom, formerly a Quarian colony, Haystrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Haystrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE, AD for those of us who don't speak sci-fi terminology. Soon after, all communications from the planet and its attendant space stations ceased. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haystrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Travel advisory. Haystrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance 6.3 AU, orbital period 15.8 Earth years, radius 6,721 kilometers, day length 18.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.0 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 44 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity 1.2 G. That average temperature is more than double Earth's temperature at more than 6 times the orbital distance from its star, showing the great heat output from the red giant Dolan. We did bring Samara and Thane with us for our run around Illium, but now we're going to be back to using Miranda and Morden for the sake of achievement farming. We need one more point for a warp, which is what we're going for next on Miranda. He is the perfect model of a scientist Solarian. He studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. And we are right up to speed on our talents. We're going to take this as an opportunity to bring the arc projector with us, as we will be fighting a lot of synthetics here. The arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high voltage electrical attack. As the lightning-like bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with the ionization laser, allowing the electricity to take the path of least resistance and arc between them. An entire enemy strike team can be shocked to death with a few pulls of the trigger. I imagine that'll be extra effective against synthetic enemies, given it can fry their circuitry and stuff like that. And we're going to be using GETH tech against the GETH. Yeah, this is Haystrom's main gimmick. Being in direct sunlight damages your shields. And apparently burned away the atmosphere. It even works on barriers too. Wow.
This radiation is causing trouble for my shield.
Need to avoid sunlight. Keep to shaded areas.
Well, I guess we're vampires for this mission. Alright, will do, dead Quarian.
Dropship inbound. We're compromised.
Let's go ahead and open up with our new toy. Haha! As I suspected. Very effective against Geth. Or should we say it's very Gethtive against them. I'll see myself out. No, I won't. I'm Commander Whale, and I'm here all the time. You have to deal with my bad puns. Because puns are the highest form of humor. Let's,
We need to find a path that isn't in the sun. It's wreaking havoc on our shield.
I think you're just being a wimp, Miranda. Kaboom, baby. And that is the power of cryo munitions for you. Our shields are still overloading. You. What are we gonna do about you? Oh man, more Geth. That was a bad idea. All the way back here, it would seem.
Incoming.
This thing does not do too well at range, it would seem. Now, shotgun time.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Thought it was gonna keep strafing a little bit there. My bad. Taken down by your own tech, how does it feel? I guess this is the way we're supposed to take.
We can use this.
Miranda. Zap him. Yeah, 2 shots, well, 2 kills, 1 shot. That last pot shot might have gotten someone. That powered up shot is so heavy. It hits like a truck. Ah, better submachine gun. Finally. Hopefully better, I should say.
Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calringer. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The GETH found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, a dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizora at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. Long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait! Watch your ass! We got a dropship coming in. charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Alright, Morden. No dirt naps this firefight, you hear me?
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned. Put it on my radar. Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Hunter. Become the hunted. Ammo, don't mind if I do. Geth hunters are cloaked units. Quite nasty with their nasty biting teeth.
Quarian on radio mentioned demolition charges. Use those to clear the rubble.
The sunlight's real finicky. Shield value up and going. A little weird to have shield or barrier in this case and be getting the whole low health, heart beating fast sounds. Yeah, that thing actually charges up decently quickly.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
One of two charges. Fun. There's another one of these we gotta raid. Miranda, be a deer, zap his shields for us.
Enemy spotted.
Morden, burn through that armor. Told you it'd be extra effective against synthetics. No doorway out there. Now that's a better submachine gun.
There we go.
Morden.
Enemy down.
Freeze him solid. Come on, Miranda. No dirt naps on the job. Refined iridium, don't mind if I do. 400, come on. That means there's gonna be a ton of these things all over the place. What do I look like to you? A veteran of a whole generation of collectathon games? I only played DK64, that's like the least annoying one ever, right guys? Demolition charge, power cells, heavy weapon ammo, a Medigel. I call shotgun. You nerds up there.
He goes.
What do you know about anything, Morden? Nothing, I say.
I'm exposed!
No one said you could take a nap, Miranda. Just because you're the Cerberus sugar mama. Come on, let me get in cover, you idiot. Miranda, cover me by blasting his shield. So what, you were saying go to the left, huh, Morden? Maybe we will, but first I ain't no coward who doesn't fight my way through everything.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Alright, Tally, you couldn't have said that quicker. I get it, game. My shields are overloading, and I don't even have shields. Ah, so this is what Quarian architecture looks like, huh? Kinda grimmer than I thought it would be. No, this is what EA architecture looks like.
Excellent. Should be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius.
Now we're through. There are the randomest spots where, that was the last headshot we needed. There's random spots where sunlight is peeking through here.
This colony predates the Geth uprising.
Colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
More Geth for the salvage.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
I doubt it was normal back then.
Base camp. Come in, base camp.
After all, you guys built the colony here to study the star. I guess it was only really at threat of becoming a red giant prematurely. I guess since then it has. I hear, Talizora. But you're interrupting my ability to steal the riches of your ancestors. Now, 6,000 credits. Thank you. Now we will answer Tally's call.
Come in, base camp. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I I got the data I needed, and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of GETH outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer GETH shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the GETH outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the GETH, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
That's a tall order. Rieger is kind of a, well, I wouldn't necessarily say he's suicidal in the terms that he's actively going out of his way to end his own life, but more he's suicidal in the terms that most military men are. They would lay down their own lives for others in a heartbeat.
They see you, Shepard.
Yes. Disappeared.
Now one's been exploded.
There we go. Enemy down.
I've lost shields.
One down.
All right, Morden.
Enemy down.
I'll join you here in a little bit on that front, but first...
Killed that one. Not difficult. Neutralized. One down.
All right, Morden, take that dirt nap so I don't have to. Geth Prime here, you say?
Just looking to help.
Well, Geth Prime, meet Amazon Prime.
One down. Killed that one. One down. Neutralized.
This thing is so much better than the other submachine gun. It's not even fair how bad the starter SMG is. Yeah, get that armor burnt through.
Neutralized. Not difficult. Neutralized. Next.
Yep, but definitely for this mission and this mission only, we are vampires. Put it, you angry son. Go back to Mario Desert Worlds where you belong. Access requires security override. It's a giraffe time.
Colossus. Problematic.
Get down.
Robot
be a problem.
giraffe.
Trouble ahead.
At least it's not a one-shot like they were in Mass Effect 1.
Understood.
What if I map one of Morden's to something? Alright.
Easy enough. I'm on it. I've got it.
Come on. Man, this thing is taking a whole lot of clips to get through. Because, well, it has a lot of shields.
Watch out, piece of crap's repairing itself. Grab cover, it's coming back online.
Yep, it is a piece of crap.
Incoming.
Going back into self-repair mode already, are you? You coward. Can't fight us like a real giraffe? Hey, Rieger.
Over, grab cover, it's coming back online. Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our...
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Get ready to fight.
Whew. Destroyer. Let's make sure we don't get taken out now.
There we go. Perfect.
That should take care of that. Thank you, Miranda. Cover from the Colossus.
Enemies in front.
The kaboom. At least give us some more shields so we can get to cover.
Understood.
Okay. It's time for the stupid giraffe to get a face full. Well, let's force it into its repair mode if we can.
Wish I were standing downwind.
Hey, we're making some headway here.
Affirmative.
Could burn through any armor. Indeed.
Colossus down.
Can't target them.
Now it's just clearing out the rest of the tin cans. Now this is the gameplay I was looking for as a Vanguard.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more GETH from getting inside.
Iridium.
There, that should do it.
Anything here on the sniper pit path for us? That's more iridium. 200 plus 200 plus 400. 1,000 could be all we're getting here. Wow, surprised no one took a dirt nap through that whole ordeal. Heavy weapon ammo as well. Nice. SF's hard to come by, and I want to have plenty of it stored up for our trip through the Omega-4 relay for something special. Don't know if it'll work on all difficulties, but it should work on normal.
Just let me finish this download.
9,000 credits from a salvage GETH. Not bad market rate for these boys.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call.
The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
Oh, believe me, it would have been worth sacrificing your lives for if EA hadn't said, I don't understand this plot, make something that a dumb monkey can understand.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their job. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The GETH didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
And we have the other returning squad mate of Mass Effect 2, Tali. Tali is a pure tech squad mate. I wonder what abilities she does have at her disposal. We did find the Tempest submachine gun, the much better submachine gun than the piece of crap we were working with before. Assault rifle damage was salvaged as well, as was heavy pistol damage. 30,000 credits funded and 30,000 credits found, as well as 1,000 iridium. And we earned the Quarian as well as our headshot achievement. It's still funny that the headshot that was our 30th for the run was on the partially disabled Geth crawling towards us.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to EDI, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Jacob, oh, word to the wise, just shut up. Just shut up. Don't say anything.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance.
Thank you, Ship Cancer. That'll be a good day when we get the heavy pistol armor piercing. And we have more than enough palladium for it. But those are the two new upgrades upgraded. That upgrade also did unlock a new upgrade for us.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, migrant fleet telling us we have Tally. And one of the Solarians. I wonder if this is the Solarian we punched. Or maybe it's the one we gave the Metagel to. I'd rather have it be the one we punched, though. That would be funnier to have him thank us for punching him in the gut. What does Joker have to say about having Tally back on board? Certainly better than the others we've been picking up.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... never mind.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So I think that's Joker's Joker's equivalent of the making calibrations that Garrus is always doing. First up, we got to see what Tally has for us upgrade-wise. I want to say she has either the last mission critical one or the one that doubles our mining probe capacity. I think certain crew members will think of new things as time goes on.
Crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few...
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields.
Okay, yes, this is the last mission critical upgrade.
Barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Okay, this is the last mission critical. Thanks for that, Tally.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Anything else for us?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is...
At least not for now.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Sorry, that's the wrong one.
Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out GETH on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them.
Doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Now, the last thing to do is to see what Garrus has for us. We have the multi-core shielding now. So, Garrus, old buddy, what are those calibrations are brought forward for you? Any revelations while tinkering away with those guns?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Alright, Garrus wants to go commit some unimaginable crime to his fellow Turian. Codex updated, yada yada yada. I just realized we've never actually stopped in to say hey to Thane, or I don't think I've ever talked to Miranda after rescuing her sister, so let's go to Thane and then Miranda. Hey, Thane?
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
What do you have for us, Thane?
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Alright, what's our ship enhancement now? Ah, here's the probe expansion. I can't believe the assassin gets us more mining probes. We have plenty of iridium.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
You don't act like a dying man.
You have the advantage there, Shepard. You've already died. Perhaps later you can give me some suggestions. I can do nothing to alter my fate. One advantage of my training is that I've always, to some degree, considered myself dead. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
And there's our sulky Drell assassin.
Thanks again, Shepard.
taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket, I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
And that's how Miranda's doing. And with that, that is the end of this episode. I do thank you all very much for watching WhalePod. Do remember to leave a like if you thought that it was at least an interesting concept to have the red giant be driving our shields haywire, and do consider subbing to the channel if you have not done so already. I am trying to make a career out of YouTube, so each and every sub is a step in the right direction. Do also remember that I do enjoy hearing from all y'all, so do feel free to use the comment section down below to your content. Do leave your thoughts on the mission, or just say hey. I appreciate either one. And now with the business side of things out of the way, though, I hope all y'all are having a fantastic day. Make sure to stay cool, stay classy, and definitely stay out of the sun when you're on a planet with a overactive red giant sun. But until next time, this is Commander Whale, signing off.